everyone, and welcome to our yoga this week. And our yoga this week is called Yoga Flow. And our practice is all about helping to open up the body using movement and breath and postures to release any stress, fatigue, negativity, or anxiety that may be present within your body. We're going to help to strengthen and ignite the core a little bit as well. Lots of beautiful heart opening postures, just so the heart vibrates at a higher level, so invoking that love, compassion, forgiveness and patience. So just take a few moments to get settled and we'll begin. So we're going to begin our practice today in seated, in cross-legged. Be mindful every time you practice your yoga that whichever leg that you have in front, next time you practice you switch the legs over, whether it be on the floor or gently resting on top of the thigh. And then take a few moments just to rest your hands on your tummy, and then we'll go ahead and close our eyes. And as you close your eyes, take a few moments just to let go of all what's gone on in your day so far. Just dedicate this time just for you. To slow down and to breathe and to take all that you need for the rest of the day ahead. So just scan your body now, just being aware of any aches or pains or any areas of stress. And just begin to relax those spaces. Relaxing the space between your eyes. And your temples begin to soften. You will allow your tongue to fall away from the roof of your mouth. Your jaw begins to relax. And you allow your thoughts to begin to settle. Coming into this present moment, allowing yourself to let go of all what was yesterday, knowing that tomorrow is not yet here. You just come into this moment and just trusting that at this moment you are exactly where you are meant to be. You start to feel your shoulders softening and your chest and your tummy begin to relax. Take a moment to come to the breath and just notice the breath. Perhaps you've been holding on to your breath today. And as you soften your tummy, begin to take a deep breath in through your nose. Feel your tummy rise. And then take a big sigh out through your mouth. 2 more times, breathing in through the nose. And a big sigh out through the mouth. 1 more time, deep breath in, feel your tummy rise. And a big sigh out through the mouth. And you feel grounded and you feel secure. As you bring your hands to gently rest on your solar plexus, allow this area to soften. And we'll take 3 deep breaths into this space. Inhaling through your nose. Big sigh out through your mouth. Just beginning to release and let go with every out breath. Beginning to release and let go of all what you no longer need to hold on to. Breathing in through the nose. And a big sigh out through the mouth. And then bringing your hands to rest on your hearts. And just taking a moment here just to notice how you're feeling today. And however you are feeling is okay and accepted. And as we take our 3 deep breaths, imagine breathing into the heart space. And just begin to imagine breathing in what you feel you need on this day. So it could be love, compassion, kindness, patience, perhaps forgiveness. So just imagine breathing that in, and as you breathe out, just release and let go of all that no longer serves you well. So together, breathing in through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. Breathing in and breathing out. Even deeper now. Big breath in through the nose. Feel the chest rise. And a big sigh out through your mouth. And when you are ready, just allow your right hand to rest on your tummy and your left hand to rest on your heart. Continue to breathe slowly and gently, just becoming consciously connected to your breath. Breathing in now through your nose, and then gently breathing back out through your nose. Breathing in for a count of 4. Enjoying that moment of pause before exhaling for a count of 4. And as you continue to breathe, slowly and gently, just begin to let your chin drop down towards your chest. Feel present, feel grounded, feeling energized now for the rest of your practice here today. We'll go ahead and gently start to open our eyes, coming into our opening breath. So inhaling the arms up, palms together. Exhaling, hands to the heart. 2 more times. Just beginning to welcome in that energy and that oxygen into your body. Last time, big breath in. And breathing out. Interlacing fingers out behind, squeezing our shoulder blades together. Let the chin drop down towards your chest. And just notice how the shoulders feel. If there's any tightness or tension in your neck. Take another deep breath in, and as you breathe out, release, bringing your left arm over your body, side stretch. Really lengthen here. Just start to open up the side of your body. Breathing in. And gently breathing out, flowing over to the side. Right arm reaches over the body. And imagine breathing in, filling that lung to the very top before exhaling. Coming back to center. I'm going to come straight onto all 4s. And just know that throughout your practice here today, if you need to rest at any point, come into child's pose. So knees wider than the hips. And then reaching the arms forward, lengthen through your spine, letting that space between your eyes gently settle down on your mat. So just know that that pose is available to you at any point during the practice here today. Otherwise, coming onto all 4s, knees hip distance apart, hands shoulder width apart, opening the fingers. Inhale, right knee towards your tummy. Exhale, that leg out behind. And the leg only needs to be in line with the hips. It doesn't need to be any higher or any lower. Hips are parallel to your mat. And if it feels okay, extend your left arm forwards, coming into spinal balance. And your focus point is just down at your mat. And we're going to take 3 to 5 deep breaths here in your spinal balance. Just breathing in that energy, feeling that energy from the tips of your fingers all the way down to the tips of your toes. If it feels okay, reaching back with your left hand slowly. Flexing your right knee to take hold of your foot or your ankle and gently extending that leg up towards the sky. Keep breathing here, keep checking in with your breath. So beautiful for opening the hips and your shoulder. Bringing flexibility and fluidity to the spine. On your next out breath, release, and we'll come back to center. And over the other side, inhale, left knee in towards your chin, exhale, leg out behind. Stay here, reaching forwards with your right arm. So spinal balance on the other side. Really lengthen from fingertip to heel. Keep finding that rhythm of the breath to help with your balance as you slowly reach back with your right hand to take hold of your foot or your ankle. And you're gently pushing that foot up towards the sky. So you're opening the hip, feeling that lovely stretch across the front of the thigh. As you release, coming back to center, tuck toes under, inhale. Exhale, push back into your first down dog. If you're looking after your body today, then stay in child's pose. If you're in your down dog, the feet are hip distance apart, the knees can be soft, and your focus is between your toes. We're going to ease back a little bit more into those heels. Keep the hips lifted towards the sky, and just give the neck, the head, a little nod or shake from side to side. Take a big breath in through the nose and take a big sigh out through the mouth. And this is lovely to rid your body of any pent-up negative energy or stress. We're going to flow into sun salutations. Allow the breath to lead the way. Inhale into plank. Just pause here a minute. Check your shoulders are right over your wrists. On your exhalation, slowly come down into crocodile, keeping your elbows close to your sides. Inhale into up dog and just take a breath here. The shoulders are relaxed, the elbows are soft. And this opens the heart, strengthens the lungs and the chest. Take another breath in, tuck toes under, breathing out, push back, down dog. Big breath in through the nose, big sigh out through inhale, up dog. Exhaling, push back into down dog. This time bring the feet together so the big toes are connected. Ease back a little bit more into those heels until you feel a gentle stretch. And just take a deep breath in through the nose here. Big sigh out through the mouth, and just be mindful that you're working with your body, not against your body. So do what's right for you on this day. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale, left knee towards the tummy, pause. Exhale that leg high, one-legged dog. On your next out breath, sweep left foot through between your hands. Hold it here and breathe as we come into our low lunge. We allow the hips to soften and to drop down, but we keep the chest and the heart lifted. And we're lengthening all the way down that back leg. And just check that your left knee is right over that left ankle here. Adjust if you need to. Soften the gaze, come back to the breath. And when you're ready, we'll sweep the arms up slowly, coming into high lunge. Bringing the arms up towards the sky. Start to breathe into the heart. Keep lengthening through your back leg. Inhale, arms up to the sky. As you exhale, eagle arms. So right arm comes down, left arm gently sits on top. Close the space between the forearms. Perhaps bring the palms together. And this is a beautiful pose to bring the body into alignment, to balance the left and the right hemispheres of the brain. On a more physical level, we're working into our shoulders, that can be tight, and our hips. But you can control the intensity. If you want to go deeper, sink the hips down deeper, lift the arms a little higher up towards the sky. Anyone who wishes to bring a little bit more challenge can go ahead and lift their left heel. Use the breath to steady your balance. Take another breath in. Breathing out, release that heel down, arms up to the sky. Inhale, little back bend if it feels okay. Exhale, hands to the heart. Right elbow to your outer left knee. Slowly taking your gaze over your left shoulder. Take a breath here and keep lengthening through that back leg. Breathing all the way down to your tummy. This is particularly nourishing for the digestive system, the kidneys and the liver. Take another big breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to come back to high lunge, bringing the arms forward, cross the thumbs over, interlace the fingers. Warrior 3, but keep pausing to breathe. So a little step. Find your balance here. Lower the chest, bring the weight into your left foot. Biceps by the ears. Your focus point is just in front of your left foot. If it feels okay, Release your right leg. And again, that leg only needs to be in line with the hip. Hold and breathe here. And it is a beautiful pose to teach us patience and kindness to ourselves. So not getting cross with ourselves if we feel a bit out of balance. When you're ready, big step back. Warrior one. So just checking your left knee again is directly over that left ankle. This time we're pressing back into that right heel. The foot is slightly turned out, but the hips, the shoulders are squared. A little back bend if it feels okay. Big breath in. And breathing out. Release, reverse warrior. Right hand on the back of the right thigh. Taking that left arm over the head. And take 3 deep breaths here. On your next out breath, release. Sweeping hands down onto your mat, either side of your left foot. Turning to square the hips, coming onto the ball of the back foot. Either come back into child's pose or step back into down dog. And just take a breath here. Coming back to the breath. Inhale through the nose, big sigh out through the mouth. Sun salutation, inhale plank, exhale crocodile. Inhale up dog, exhale down dog. Take another deep breath in through the nose here. Take a big sigh out through the mouth. As we start to create that energy and that heat within the body. So from here, inhale, right knee towards the tummy, hold and breathe. Exhale, leg high, one-legged dog. Take a breath here. On your next out breath, sweep foot through between your hands, coming into low lunge. And just take a moment here just to find your center. Checking in with that alignment, so knee over ankle, lengthening through the back leg. The shoulders are relaxed. And we're lifting up through the chest and the heart so you can see the back becomes nice and straight. All the strength is coming from our legs and our core here as well. Softening the gaze forwards. And when you're ready, slowly coming all the way up into that high lunge. Open up through your chest, your heart. Breathing into the chest. Just welcoming in that energy, that strength. Beautiful posture for strengthening our heart and our inner strength. Keep lengthening through your back leg. So every pose we do here today, you should feel like the body's working hard. You should feel something happening within your body. So just keep checking in with the different sensations you feel. From here, drawing arms up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, left arm over the top of the right, eagle arms. Take a breath here. And if it feels okay, lift the arms a little higher. If you want to challenge, lower the hips, lift that right heel. When you're ready to release, place the heel back down. Release the arms, inhale, arms up to the sky, little back bend. Exhale, hands to the heart. Left elbow goes over the outside of your right knee. Taking your gaze, if you wish, over your right shoulder. For anybody who's feeling a little bit out of balance today, can just drop that knee down, that's okay. It's just all about being kind and knowing our boundaries from each day. When you're ready, coming back to center, inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. Interlace fingers. So we're coming back into that warrior three, reaching arms forward, strong arms. Keep them nice and parallel to the floor. Crossing the thumbs over. And just take a little step here. Pause, straighten that front leg. And when you feel ready, if it feels okay for you today, slowly release left leg off the floor. Standing leg is straight. Feel that energy from fingertip to the tips of the toes. And when you're ready to release, big step back, warrior one. So again, the back foot is slightly turned out, the right knee's flexed, but the hips and the shoulders are nicely squared to face the front. Relax your shoulders, but make sure the arms and the energy there is strong. Take another breath in, and as you breathe out, release into reverse warrior. Left hand rests on the back of the left thigh. Right arm reaches over your head. And again, 3 breaths here, breathing fully, all the way to the tops of the lungs before exhaling. Breathing in, and then breathing out. From here, hands back to the heart. Bringing them back down towards the floor, either side of that front foot. Turning to square your hips and your shoulders. Back into low lunge, inhale. And as you exhale, stepping back, either into down dog or again that child's pose. And just pause here for a moment. Slowing down the breath, finding that rhythm. And just gently easing back into the heels, opening the fingers. One more sun salutation. Inhale, plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, dog. Exhale, down dog. Focus between our hands, then knees. Inhale, jump or step. Into your standing forward fold. Feet together. Letting your body hang. And if fingertips don't reach the floor today, that's okay. Just let them rest on your thigh or your shins. We'll take one more breath in. And as you breathe out, soften knees coming into chair. So bringing the hands in line with the heart, the elbows are lifted. We're pressing each and every fingertip together here. Focusing on the breath. Weight back in the heels, so you should be able to lift all the toes off your mat. And this helps to balance your energy. Also strengthens the legs and the core. Anybody looking to challenge can go ahead and lift their heels. We're going to reach the arms forward, palms open to the sky. So if the palms are open, the heart's open, think about all what we're grateful for here today. Take another breath in. Breathing out, release, mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Taking a wide stance on our mat. So that the toes are slightly out and the heels are in. From here, hands on your heart, and we're going to sit down into our wide leg squats. But anybody who's looking to challenge can go ahead and lift the heels, which is actually more challenging than you would think, but a lovely way to strengthen your legs, your core. Take another deep breath in, and as you breathe out, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart, turning your left foot forwards, your right foot slightly out, squaring the hips and the shoulders. Inhale, lift up to your chest and your heart. As you exhale, one-legged forward fold. And we're bringing the fingers down, either to your shin, your ankle, or the floor. And if you're feeling a little bit of pain, then that's not positive. So if you're feeling pain in this hamstring, just soften that knee a little bit. And we'll take 3 to 5 deep breaths here. Try to relax the rest of your body, so your shoulders, your jaw, and use the breath to go that little bit deeper. And when you're ready to release, soften that front knee, lengthen through the spine. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart, over the other side. So right foot faces forward. The left foot turns out slightly, squaring the hips and the shoulders. Hands in line with the heart. Inhale, lift up through your chest. Exhale, lengthen through your spine. And slowly coming into that one-legged forward fold. And just be mindful here that that left hip doesn't start to open out to the side. Keep the hips nice and squared and the shoulders squared. Again, you can soften that front knee if you wish. And your focus point here is just at your left heel. And when you're ready to release, inhale. Exhale, coming all the way up. Hands back to the heart. This time toes in, heels out. Interlacing fingers out behind. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Take an in-breath, and as you breathe out, forward fold. Taking your arms over your head. Bringing the crown of the head down towards the floor. Stay here if it feels okay for you today. Press into the palms of your hand. Taking them to the little bit further back, more in line with your feet. Press into the palms, bring the elbows parallel, and bring the crown of the head down towards your mat. And take 5 deep breaths here, just to allow yourself to get all the beautiful benefits from this pose. It's a very grounding pose. It helps to reduce anxiety, depression, and insomnia. Physically, we're opening the hips and we're bringing that fluidity and flexibility to the spine. And when you feel ready to release, and you've done your 5 deep breaths, slowly coming out of the pose, pressing into the outer heels, hands back to your heart, hinging up slowly, keeping a nice flat back, stepping back into mountain pose at the front of our mat. Feet together, inhale, exhale, forward fold. Bend knees, palms to the floor. Jump or step back into your plank. Hold and breathe here, just checking again, shoulders over wrists. On your next out breath, coming down into crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back into down dog. And then bringing your knees down, we're going to go into our crane. But if you're looking after your body today, remember you have that option to stay in your child's pose. If you're coming into crane, then bring your arms forwards. The hands are shoulder width apart and your middle finger points forward, so not out to the side. Your focus point is in front. And then we're going to find a ledge on the back of the arms with the knee. So just tap almost just above the elbow so you know you've got that ledge. Keep that contact with that upper arm. And then when you're ready, lifting hips, bringing the weight forward into your hands. And this may be all you wish to go do today, which is okay. Otherwise, maybe perhaps lift one foot or both feet. And it may take a few times just to find your center of balance. So have a few attempts if you wish. And it's also building strength in your upper body, your core, your wrists. So just do it really slowly, really gradually. There's no rush. And when you have released, just gently stretching out the wrists. Coming on to all fours. When you're ready, we're coming into pigeon. So left knee to left inner wrist. Your lower leg comes across the front of the body and our back leg reaches out behind. So just checking that lower leg comes across. The hips are squared, so we're not rolling over to the side. And this may be enough for you today, or if you wish, you can go a little bit deeper and bring the forearms down. Or perhaps even slide the arms forwards. Wherever you're at in this pose today, just close the eyes and allow yourself a good 5 deep breaths in this pose. Physically, we're helping to reduce any back pain and sciatica that may be present within your body, or any hip pain at all. On a much deeper level, the hips are a common place where we store a lot of our physical and emotional stress and trauma. So just imagine, if you can, just breathing into the hip space and breathing out, just letting go and allowing that space to relax. And when you feel ready, coming up, either staying here, or if you wish, take your left fingertips to the outer left knee, just resting them there, reaching back with your right hand, and maybe taking hold of your foot or your ankle. It's a deep stretch, so just go slow and be mindful we're not twisting out to the side. If you wish, you can bring the foot into the crease of the elbow. You can stay here, or if you wish, find a focus point just in front. Really soften the gaze, because that helps with your balance. And if it feels okay, release your left arm up to the sky, or perhaps interlacing your fingers. And when you're ready to release, bring in palms back down, tuck back toes under, lift, lengthen, step back into down dog, or if you wish, coming back into child's pose. Walking out the backs of the legs, and we'll go ahead and repeat on the other side. So bring in right knee towards your right inner wrist. Left leg reaches out behind. I'm just going to turn this way so you can see a bit better. And then again, staying here, or if it feels okay, bringing the forearms down or sliding the arms forwards. If you're in this pose and you're not feeling much of a stretch, you can adjust and you can bring the foot further out, so you've got more of an angle, and you're going to feel a lot more of a deeper stretch in that hip. If it's too intense, bring the foot closer in towards the hip. And just be aware if one side of your body feels tighter than the other. And just trust in time and patience. Both sides of your body will come back into balance. Either staying here for today, or if you wish to go a little bit deeper, reaching back with your left arm without twisting if we can, taking hold of left foot or ankle. Staying here, placing that foot in the crease of your elbow. Keep lengthening through your spine. Keep pressing into this leg and the foot. Soften your gaze. And if it feels okay, release your right arm. Perhaps interlace fingers. And when you feel ready to release, slowly with control, pressing back into the palms, lift, lengthen, step back. Either into down dog or again into that child's pose. We're going to do one more sun salutation together. And I want you just to notice how this sun salutation feels compared to the start of our practice here today. So hopefully it feels more flowing, more free, and you're feeling more connected to your breath. So together, inhale, plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Big breath in through your nose. A big sigh out through your mouth. Coming down onto our knees, hands to the heart. Taking the knees a little bit wider than the hips. We're coming into camel pose, which is a beautiful pose to open your heart center. If the heart's open and we're breathing into that heart space, then the heart's going to vibrate at a much higher level. So we're going to invoke that compassion, forgiveness, and self-love. So when you're ready, we're going to release our right hand out behind, and you have the choice to either rest it in the fist in your lower back. You have the choice to tuck the toes under and place your right hand on your right heel, or the toes down and on that heel. Choice to stay here if you wish, or extend your left arm over your head. Keep your gaze at the sky. And again, just imagine breathing into your heart. On your next out breath, release slowly, using the strength in your legs and your core. And then we'll take it over to the side. Breathing in and breathing out. Keep pushing the hips forward, taking that right arm over the body. On your next out breath, slowly release, coming back up. onto all fours, knees hip distance apart, rounding spine, tucking tailbone under, and releasing into cow. Back into neutral spine. We're going to come into seated. Stretching our legs out in front, toes up to the sky. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, and just take a breath here. Find a little bit of movement if you wish with this pose. And this is a lovely pose to calm down our mind, our thoughts, helping to balance blood pressure. And we get that lovely stretch in the lower back. When you're ready, release, bring the soles of the feet together. Coming into our turtle pose, so bringing the arms underneath the ankles, taking a hold of the feet, either staying here or coming a little bit deeper on your next out breath. Just releasing the crown of the head down and taking 3 to 5 deep breaths here. And this beautiful pose is really beautiful for opening our hips, opening the mind, releasing back pain. And it teaches us that it's okay to slow down. And when you are ready to release, coming back to center, bringing the knees together, we're going to lay down on our mats, hugging knees into the tummy, gently rocking from side to side. Coming into spinal twist, both legs over to the right, taking your gaze over your left shoulder. Breathing in, and then breathing out. Coming back to center, we'll go over to the side. Taking the gaze over the right shoulder now. Taking a breath. Coming back to center. Bound angle pose, so soles of the feet together, let the knees drop out to the side. Allow your left hand to rest on your heart and your right hand to rest lightly on your tummy as we close our eyes. And just taking a few moments here to acknowledge we're coming to the end of our practice. Take a moment to feel proud for all that you have achieved here today. And feel proud for taking this time to nourish your mind, your body, your spirit. And filling your cup for the rest of the day ahead. Perhaps reflect upon how you felt at the start of your practice to how you feel now. Perhaps the breath feels deeper, more rhythmical, more open. Perhaps the body feels stronger and more open. And perhaps your mind feels calmer. Perhaps you're able to think and see more clearly. We're going to take 2 deep cleansing breaths together. Inhale through the nose, feel your heart and your tummy rise. And a big sigh out through the mouth. One more time, deep breath in through the nose. And a big sigh out through the mouth. Coming into your full body stretch. Arms over the head. Lengthening from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers, just opening your body. Big breath in. Breathing out, bring your knees in towards your tummy. From here, we're going to roll over onto the side of your body, but keep your eyes closed for now. And just take this opportunity to feel grateful for all that you have achieved during your practice here today. And when you feel ready, again, keeping our eyes closed, we'll slowly push back up into seated. Left hand on your heart and your right hand on your tummy. Just letting the chin drop down towards your chest. No tension within your body. You are grounded, you are balanced, but above all, you are proud and positive. And you set an intention to hold on to that lovely energy that you've created here today, and to hold on to it for as long as you can. And so together, breathing in through the nose, a big sigh out through your mouth. Last time together, inhale, arms up, palms together, exhale, hands to the heart, and Namaste. And when you feel ready, gently opening the eyes. And well done, everybody. Thank you so much. So if you do have time, please do the meditation if you can, and look after yourself, drink lots of water, and thank you so much.